500-pound man crossed paths with a tiny beggar boy who couldn't have weighed more than 50 pounds. Feeling generous, or so he thought, the big man tossed the kid a measly 5 copper coins.
Here's 50 paisa. Buy yourself some WD-40.
What he didn't realize was that this dismissive little gesture was about to set off a chain of events that would cost him everything. Completely oblivious to what was coming, the hefty man settled into the restroom, flipping through his newspaper without a care in the world. That's when he noticed the beggar boy had followed him in, hovering nearby like he simply refused to take the hint. Assuming the kid was angling for more money,
Listen, fella, I already gave.
and seeing no sign that he planned to leave anytime soon, the big man's patience snapped. He folded up his newspaper, pushed himself to his feet, and got ready to teach this greedy little beggar a lesson he wouldn't forget. He never got the chance. In the blink of an eye, all 500 pounds of him was yanked off the ground and slammed onto the floor. He could only watch in stunned disbelief as his massive body was slowly, impossibly dragged through the narrow gap beneath the door. What happened next was even stranger. Not long after, the big man returned to the hotel, stone-faced and moving with an eerie, unnatural stiffness, a hotel employee walking alongside him. When the staff member finished hauling up the luggage and stood waiting for a tip, the man, who was normally known for being generous to a fault, said nothing. He just stood there, back turned, utterly silent. Uncomfortable with the awkward silence, the employee quietly let himself out. Only then did the big man slowly turn around. He lowered himself onto the bed, and the moment he sat down, a strange liquid began seeping out from the soles of his feet. His eyes gradually flushed a deep, unsettling red. The following day, investigators looking into the case made a baffling discovery. The man's weight had been documented at 500 pounds, yet after his death, the body tipped the scales at 550. Nobody could make sense of it. The strangeness kept piling up. A child's fingerprints were found at the scene, and an autopsy revealed extensive rupturing of the soft tissue inside the body, consistent with something having forced its way in and out. And then came the detail that stopped everyone cold. Using decay analysis, the female detective determined that the man had actually died at least 3 hours before he ever set foot in the hotel. The deeper they dug, the murkier it got. But before they could piece together even the faintest outline of what had happened, a second murder turned up.